What's popping, gang? I'm gonna react to this video with David. Basically, dude was having a blast while, unalive this girl. So, I'm gonna watch a clip, tell me what you guys think. We'll go from there.
So we got some new information about how David was living in the 7 months in between his arrest, which just happened, thank the Lord, but also the body of a 14-year-old being found in his Tesla. 7 long months. He was apparently having a grand old time because his neighbors are now speaking out about what was going down with their neighbor David, alleged murderer David, and apparently he'd been partying it up in the last 7 months whilst everybody else was searching.
This shows you a sick individual, man. Like, how you just kill somebody and be, act like everything's cool and chill, living up life like you're not gonna get caught. The feds is always gonna find your ass. They'll find everything. Takes time, but they'll build a case.
For justice and answers for who killed this little girl. It is actually twisted, okay? So let's get into it. This is the latest from David's neighbors, okay? They're speaking out. They're giving their thoughts about the arrest, their thoughts about what it was like living next to alleged murderer David.
Felt like 100 police officers, a K-9 unit. I heard someone on the megaphone saying, "Surrender, surrender, come out."
The arrest comes 7 months after 14-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez was found dead in the trunk of his Tesla in a Hollywood tow yard. I spoke about the arrest with legal analyst Royal Oakes.
What's your reaction? It's a huge question about why it took authorities 7 months to arrest this man. The DNA evidence probably was gone because there was so much deterioration in the body. Plus, the authorities wanted to talk to lots of witnesses. That probably explains the gap. The fact that they have made the arrest now suggests the authorities think they have a very strong case.
Around the time of the singer's arrest, NBC4 shot exclusive video of David's attorney, Blair Burke, leaving her office. Then today, NBC4 Investigates obtained surveillance video that appears to show the defense attorney near the police scene minutes later. This afternoon, Blair Burke returned to the home where police arrested the singer and made no comments as she left. But Blair and the rest of David's legal team released a statement saying, quote, "Let us be clear. The actual evidence in this case will show that David Burke did not murder Celeste Rivas Hernandez, and he was not the cause of her death. There has been..."
I'm not going to lie, yeah. His lawyer turning up to the house while he's being arrested, she can't do shit. This is low-key mad performative. I don't know if this is performative to the court to basically be like, "Oh, I came to the scene, I can't believe you were arresting him without the grand jury indictment," or is it to perform to David and be like, "Look, I'm such a super lawyer, I rushed to the scene when you was getting arrested, but he ain't really gonna be able to do shit about this murder that he's been accused of." I don't know. It's interesting.
Clear. The actual evidence in this case will show that David Burke did not the cause of her death. There has been no indictment returned by any grand jury in this case, and no criminal complaint filed. David has...
See, when you got money, you can buy a really good lawyer, man, and they can pull some magic tricks out their hats.
It's only been detained under suspicion. We will vigorously defend David's innocence.
We assumed he'd fled far away.
After the singer's arrest, neighbors in the Hollywood Hills were surprised to learn David was living nearby.
We never saw anyone like him. We never saw anyone going in or out of his house. We actually assumed no one was living there.
All of our neighbors were kind of on a group chat, and we were like, this was kind of scary that we've been living around the corner from...
I don't understand why people get so surprised and stuff. Like, I don't know what my neighbors are doing. Nobody... It's not like back in the days where you grew up and everybody knew each other. People just, you live there, you go to work, come home. People don't really go outside and play that much. You see your neighbor, you say hi, and that's it. And life goes on. You ain't watching every little thing you're doing unless you're a Karen or something.
I'm an accused murderer.
That shit kind of, yeah, it's a scary sight. Finding out David, an accused murderer and PDF allegedly, in some people's opinion, living next door to your house, to your families, next door to your children. What? Excuse me? Maybe you should be on some kind of list.
One neighbor actually told me that he's relieved that there was an arrest because he said that there have often been parties at this home. I asked if he's heard parties here recently. He said it's an ongoing problem. Either way, on Monday, we're expected to get our first look at David as he's expected in court in person in downtown Los Angeles. Reporting live, I'm...
Dude was living it up, boy.
Alex.
He's been partying on an ongoing basis. He's been partying it up for 7 months since the dead body of a 14-year-old was found in the trunk of his car. It beggars belief, people. It is insanity. So, of course, Reddit is reacting to the news that David was partying at his hiding house. The neighbors say it was an ongoing problem. 7 months of partying it up. All right? Partying it up. This fucking guy. Well, justice is coming. It says, you can't make this shit up, lol. Partying knowing he was going to get arrested. The nerve of him acting so disrespectfully while his underage victim was rotting in the car, like he said himself in one of his deluxe songs. Disgraceful ass MF who doesn't care at all. Unbelievable. I hadn't even read it before. It's unbelievable, right? So wild, I wonder who was there partying with him. Wonder if Neo popped up, Asia, new people, new friends, new kids. Who would want to party with a PDF murderer? He might run into a PDF murderer.
That's the thing. I don't understand how this dude had all these friends and stuff, and no one question you. Hey, why are you dating this girl? This girl's young, man. Like, nobody questions nothing, because I guess because he's rich and he probably pays everybody. Everybody just goes along with shit. It's crazy.
County, that would be bad for him. So people are saying this sort of thing goes on in Hollywood. It says, and who exactly was going to these parties? Because everyone he was publicly involved with claims they cut ties. Well, apparently not at them Hollywood Hills parties. They're saying, what piece of shit would you have to be partying with such a loser like him? Name and shame them all. I read another comment talking...
Alright, I want to skip through this and I have you guys sit here and read all his comments.
Celeste if the charges are officially brought, the family will be making a statement, from what I understand.
Celeste Rivas Hernandez grew up in Lake Elsinore, and her family still lives there.
Absolutely. Inland Empire Bureau Chief Ron McMillan joins us live from her old street, where neighbors have set up a memorial to remember her. Rob.
Mark Colleen.
The thing is, like, where was her parents out of all this? Like, parents just don't give a damn. It's crazy, man.
We're standing here in front of the family home. They've not made any statements thus far. They're asking for privacy, but we get a real sense of how much support there is for them in this neighborhood as this memorial that started out here months ago continues to grow. A memorial of pictures, candles, and flowers dedicated to Celeste Rivas in front of her family home in Lake Elsinore. The memorial started by next-door neighbor Kaylee Cortez. Just last night, she added these lights, spelling her name, after getting the news that there was finally an arrest for her murder.
I was sitting down at my table and I jumped up and I'm like, let's go. Like, let's get this justice.
It was more than 2 years ago that Celeste Rivas went missing, believed to have run away with her boyfriend, the singer David, who is now accused of killing her. Cortez started this memorial soon after her body was found in the trunk of a Tesla in Hollywood.
It broke my heart. I have a 14-year-old daughter, and
dude got so much money, like, he can use a damn Tesla as a coffin. People out here can't even afford Tesla. He has one just chilling there as a coffin. Wow, man.
would have gone to school together, high school together. Celeste never made it to high school. I just drove to the store and I printed all her pictures. I wrote the sign, and the neighborhood kind of did its own thing.
Cortez had never met Celeste Rivas, but across the street, Jamie Roman did.
We clicked as neighbors. You know, she'd see me and she'd wave, and, you know, she was nice, you know, a nice person.
Roman says she hopes police have arrested the right person, moving the family one step closer to justice.
I just kind of tried to give them their space, and we weren't close anyway. I spoke more to their daughter.
I've had no formal conversations with them. It's just when they do see me out here, they say thank you, and they thank me for everything I'm doing for Celeste, and I would just send them a polite little wave back.
And the Rivas Hernandez family has hired an attorney that just released this photograph within the past hour, also saying that the family does plan to be at the arraignment if charges are filed. That attorney saying, quote, the Rivas Hernandez family is committed to ensuring that Celeste's voice is heard and her memory is honored throughout this process. We do expect to hear from the family after a news conference from the DA on Monday. Live in Lake Elsinore, Rob McMillan.
So look, the family hopefully will be responding. It sounds like they'll be appearing in court and all of that stuff. So it is very, very, it's real now. You know, it's getting real. And I think everybody's just been dying to hear what the family have to say. I think it is time.
Like, I've been trying to figure out what the family has to say for a while. So I'm still searching. If I do get any updates for you guys, I'll let you guys know. Gonna end the video here. Like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys in the next. Peace out.